Hey guys, came for 15. Back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm back, joined by my co-host, the Real Wolf. And we are here talking MHA. Now, the reason why I won't say dejected, I just woke up from a freaking nap.
Well,
I know,
and
perfect timing.
and the reason why this video is getting out a little late is because, well, because of me, because I had barely any free time today, and honestly, the original plan was was to like review the video today, obviously, but oh my God, I did not expect to have such a busy schedule today. I'll be honest.
If you're wondering why we didn't review MHA yesterday, well, I had to work the Dodgers Sunset Run. It was a great event. I sold a bunch of retail stuff. My foot cramped up on me.
Damn,
Yeah. And my legs were dead. At least I got in and out late last night.
that's fair.
But hopefully that's the last time I ever have to do that again.
I bet it won't be.
Well, it is my last year there, so unless I get a full-time job with them, I don't ever want to. And nor do I want to get a full-time job because holy shit, that's a conversation for another day. Anyways,
Okay, yeah.
MHA. Great episode. Phenomenal episode. Arguably, you can say top 5 episode of the series. If not, you can say maybe best episode of the entire series. Hands down.
Yeah, and this episode centered around the Todoroki family.
The Todoroki family drama. The number one storyline in MHA. The best
Mhm.
storyline in MHA.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Um, let's
If
see.
not the most popular.
Again, uh, the anime, the way they handled this, in my opinion, felt like they enhanced what the manga did. And
Hmm.
I can't lie, I didn't cry, but shit, the moment almost brought me to goddamn tears.
I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you that.
So,
Especially the climax. Especially the climax. Oh my God. I
yeah,
was
that was the part where I almost started.
I was just like this the whole time.
Listen, guys, it's a fun time to be an MHA fan, despite what the haters say, because who the fuck cares what the haters say? It's all right.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, anyways, before we talk about the Todoroki stuff, let's talk about some things that has to pertain to before the episode starts. Deku and Shigaraki are, I guess, clashing, aka he's trying to grab Deku to decay him. Deku's trying to block his hands. They're basically creating a huge ass tornado. There you go. That's it.
Yep. We probably won't be getting like to the actual fight until like a few more episodes in, I guess.
We got 2 more episodes.
Well, I guess the last episode where they're gonna have to start like duking it out.
Unless they leave us off on a cliffhanger where they're just like, oh no, you're waiting till next season.
If they do that, I'm gonna
You know what that's what they're gonna fucking do.
is the fight gonna be that long?
Yes.
God dang it.
Um so you get that. Some craziness is happening in the UA structure of the dome area. You got shit falling down because
Oh yeah,
they
that.
things are happening. There's a bunch of like tech issues going on. Now, you do see Kendo. It's always nice to see Kendo. Kendo's a cute girl. Yes, we get it. I know I'm simping. Anyways, she ends up trying to go save, but she's like, Tetsu, can you help stop this thing from falling? But then we see the return of a retired pro hero, Big Arms.
Hmm.
He ends up saving the people that would have been legitimately smashed to death. And basically, as he's doing this, he's kind of essentially saying like he's regretting quitting because he said he's been watching what Deku's been doing right now, And then he remembered seeing Deku do what he did in the very first couple of episodes when he tried to save Bakugo from the sludge villain. And basically, I guess Deku inspired him to want to help again. So it seems not only he's inspiring civilians, it seems like he's even inspiring the retired pro heroes that basically quit. Let's call a spade. They fucking quit after the first war arc. So that's what happens there. I'm trying to think of anything else. No, not that. Which then leads us into the All Might situation. All right. So this is the part that I told my co-host. This is why you don't watch the next episode preview from last week. There you go. They basically just setting it up. Retired All Might versus All for One, who's on his demon shit.
What is All Might about to pull right here? I don't know. Obviously we knew that he was quirkless, but now he's coming with some luggage and what did he gain from the little like information that he got from Stain? Like what did he gain?
Wait, huh?
After he had to talk with Stain,
Stain
like,
literally told him about the date of the attack. That was in the message of Stain. Where they would attack and when they would attack.
Okay, ignore me. But anyways, I still don't know what's going on. What's he about to pull here?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Just watch. Now, All for One saw that shit. Because All Might was calling at this point. All Might was calling Todoroki and Ida, and he's like, "Listen, you need to use your half cold, half hot ability, and you also need to combine that with the Ingenium, Ida's quirk." And it's like, I believe you guys can do this. He was basically instilling the faith that they can reach to where they need to reach at, which we'll talk about in a second. The area they need to reach out to go reach Dabi and everything. So he lets them do that, and then Sukauchi calls and he's like. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Why?" And then Alma's just like, "I just can't sit back and essentially do nothing. I gotta do something. And there's only one person to deal with, somebody that I know better than anybody else."
Oh yeah, I just saw All for One's face when he saw him. Like,
oh, I was about to say, I'm like, yeah, because All Might starts monologuing to himself. He's like.
You can't ignore me, huh?
You can't ignore my ass when you see me.
Because I am here.
Do something. And then this man, all for one, is just flying, and he looks at. He's like, he's focused on what he needs to do, and then he's like, "Fuck is that?" And he's just like, "Oh, this bitch is back. Oh, I gotta kill him." He completely forgot wanting to go about Shigaraki, and the face he made, he was like. The man went, he saw All Might and he's like, "Must kill." I don't know, maybe he just wants to get back at All Might for disfiguring his face.
Or maybe talking all that shit when he was in prison.
I guess so, if you want to make a mention about that. So there you go. Look, you're getting prime. You're getting prime, mind you. Well, I guess maybe this is prime on. He aged to basically about a 20-year-old boy from what the last episode saw. So regardless, you're still getting All for One, and it's probably most dangerous versus a retired All Might with no quirk. No one for all. How this fight turns out, who knows? Now here's my question to you, buddy.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Do you think this is the moment that Night Eye so tragically feared after looking to the future?
Very possible, but at the same time, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know anymore, dude. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I'm left clueless right now.
Again, He got his context. He just doesn't know what's gonna happen.
Yes. I'm not a manga reader, guys. He knows. I don't
Oh, I
know.
know. Oh, I know. I know. I can't wait to see this shit animated. And sadly, this also might have to be pushed over to next season too.
Uh,
Well, listen, man. Studio Bones is gonna or coke. Huh.
oh,
No, wait. Oh,
he's gonna cook?
no, not cook. I lost the word. Oh, I got it. Studio Bones is gonna cuck a lot of MHA fans who are anime onlys just to see more content.
I don't know why, but the word cook makes me laugh.
Anyways, let's get on to the serious business. The Todoroki family drama. Now, we see that Endeavor was trying to run away from our good old friend Dabi, aka Toya Todoroki, and essentially he's just trying to, I would say survive, but basically what is revealed, what's happening with Dabi.
Oh yeah. Apparently the Dabi's flames are becoming so hot to the point he's about to become a ticking time bomb, where if he explodes, the explosion will be within the range of the UA. And yeah, and that goes for all the civilians.
Civilians, and then even the heroes fighting in the Gungan Mountain Villa.
Yeah.
So the positive would be, okay, you take out all the Twice clones more than likely. The bad news is everybody probably dies there.
Yeah. Toya or Dabi potentially does not know this.
Oh, he clearly doesn't. Also, too, when Dabi catches up to Endeavor, he basically latches on to him, and then he starts like, "Oh, Thompson,
look at me!"
Which it makes Endeavor flash back. I bet he's acting like his old self still. But then he just screams out Natsu, and basically he starts going crazy because he's just saying random members in his family's name, and he's like, "The motherfucker's lost it. Oh shit." But what is the one shocking, interesting thing that happens that Endeavor sees?
Yeah, his wife appeared.
Well, before that.
Oh, what was before that actually?
You don't remember when he looked down at his chest?
Oh, wait, what was that?
So deep in the fight, since I need to have my co-host remember, because I'll be getting Caesar soon.
Why you change the subject?
Endeavor looks down and he sees something that was like during the fire of his version of phosphorus, and he sees ice crystals coming out of his chest. Okay. So it seems like good old Toya had a quirk awakening, more than likely, and the ice quirk came out. And Endeavor seeing this, he flashes back to everything, and he's like, fuck. I did all this shit for nothing. And he actually had the ice quirk within him. Yeah, that probably makes him feel a lot more guilty than he already did. Because let's be honest, he abused his entire family just to make half hot, half cold curry. And now you know, your first son. Now we don't see him unleash any ice abilities. You just see that ice crystal pop out. So maybe it was like the stages of his ice abilities probably breaking out. So the fact is that ice quirk was always deep, probably dormant, very much dormant within him. And he was never put in a situation like this, so it never awakened. And obviously we know quirk awakenings only happen in a hero or these people's time of needs, where their quirk just gets stronger out of necessity to keep them alive. And yeah, so he grew up the ice quirk, Endeavor, you fucked up.
Yeah.
So if that's any more insult to injury, that only makes Endeavor be look at the past and be like, he had it all along. I didn't need to do all this shit. So that's the first emotional part. He found out that Toya Todoroki can use ice ability. Well, he doesn't, but you can see that the ice quirk was developing. So that only makes it where it's like, okay, now he probably should have one. He definitely has regrets about how he handled this entire situation. So that's the thing. And listen, if Toya had the ice ability early on, it would probably counteract his freaking overexertion or his overheat of his flames that literally burned him, because he could literally just turn ice on and just cool himself off probably easy as that. So, yes. Anyways, Endeavor sees this as a way. He latches on and he's like, I'm going to finish this. And I'm going to take you so far away that this explosion doesn't hit anywhere else. And it looks like he's going to legitimately sacrifice himself. And it looks like the other three are going to be crying, talking about they actually did it. Holy shit. You know, last week we had Hawks lose his quirk. We haven't had an impactful death because they took it away from Bakugo. Well, let's go with Endeavor.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see who dies next.
So he takes him up into the sky. I don't know what move he was planning, but it looked like he was going to plan to take him. It looks like maybe he was going to take him up and use Prominence Burn or something.
I don't think that would have been a wise choice to do anyways.
Well, either or. He was trying to take him up. And also, Dobby's skin is cracking. It's like literally cracking, like it's about to explode like the bomb. And he's just like, we're basically going to be going to hell together. Like you said, we'll be dancing in hell together. Then
anyways.
Then
yes, and then yes. Endeavor's wife suddenly appears and she starts casting her ice quirk.
Wait, hold on. You said then Endeavor appears.
No, I said Endeavor's wife.
Oh.
Yes. Anyways, yes, and then she starts casting her ice quirk on the both of them, hoping to stop the overheating and preventing him from exploding. Hopefully, trying to, but Endeavor sees this and goes like, "The heck?" Endeavor sees this going like, "No, stay back! You'll get burned. You'll get burned alive also." And but she was all like, she's just trying to get Toyo's attention right now.
Yes. I don't know. How did she get there?
Using that robot thingy, whatever it's called.
Yeah. She's like, just take me to this thing. And the robot's like, okay.
We are designed to fulfill the human's wishes.
Essentially, it's a fake ass Wall-E that is not a Wall-E.
Ah, that movie. That brings back so much memories.
I know, great movie, great Disney movies. Now, do not make a live action movie of that, Disney. I know. I know.
I don't think they would do that. I mean, yes, it's animated, but at the same time, not really.
Just wait till they do live action. Well, listen to tell. They did live action Lion King. Now they're doing live action fucking Lilo and Stitch. This next time today, they'll probably next year be doing live action Finding Nemo. Getting fucking clownfish to talk and they have no emotion. See, another movie that they could actually would make sense. I could see them doing a live action Incredibles movie. That actually makes the most sense.
Now who would be the actors?
I don't know, but live action Incredibles ain't happening because they're doing Incredibles 3 anyways. Also, if you're on Fortnite, children, please, families, moms and dads, take off your children off Fortnite because they put the Incredibles in Fortnite. They gave Mr. Incredible, Frozone, and Elastigirl. And all I gotta say is this. Adult males are fucking down bad in that game, just strictly from Elastigirl. They keep doing that freaking booty dance. I've seen the clips.
I mean, good thing I don't even play Fortnite in general. No matter how many times people try to get me to play it, right, Cameron?
Yes. Now listen, I would definitely copy Elastigirl skin for those reasons purposely.
Okay,
But come
okay.
on now. It's getting a little bit too crazy now. They're actually doing the Chun-Li and Elastigirl booty comparisons of what's more thicker in the game. I'm not joking. Go look at the videos on social media.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Don't worry. I believe you.
So that's how down bad people are for Helen Parr from The Incredibles. They
Actually,
really.
okay, back to the review.
Yes, back to the review. Anyways, yes, but then not Dobby was like says Natsu and Fuyumi's name, and
Mhm.
they're both there now.
Yeah.
Ray looks like she's like, I thought I told you to stay over there, and she's just like, we ain't letting you go. And they start using their ice abilities too. I know when I first saw this, I was like, oh, I thought one of them had fire, and then one of them did have ice, but it seems like they both have ice.
Yeah. Right now, Dobby is all like, I hate you all. D Die! I'll kill you all.
Yes, yes, yes. He's clearly just lost, and he's willing to kill everybody, take them down. But they're all doing their best. So what's the one distinct feature that's appearing all over their faces now?
Burns, obviously.
Yes, burn marks. You know, Endeavor was getting burned by the overheating the flames.
Yes.
Ray shows up. Her face starts to get burned up. The kids show up. Hair face. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, we get what you're saying.
It's kind of like an interesting thing because it's like, well, Todoroki was the first family to get burned. Well, technically Toya was, but the one with the actual burn scar on his face in the family that started with a Shoto. Now it looks like all the family is gonna have burn scars because I don't think they'll be able to fix that. I think those are gonna be permanent burn scars.
Really?
Well, usually if you burn your skin that bad enough, it's a permanent burn. It's a permanent mark.
Ugh. I see. That's gonna be one hell of a family scar. That's for sure.
Look at it. Todoroki had a friggin' boiling water burn scar.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Now, mind you, that even hit his fucking eyes. So shit, man. That shit must see. Just imagine getting hit with boiling water in the face near your eye. Honestly, maybe in real life, your eye would be gone.
Yeah. But then I guess that also depends how much boiling water.
That's true. That's true. Anyways, you have it to where Ida and Todoroki are rushing over. Ida just pulls out like the freaking reciprocal burst shits out of the freaking ass, and he just like, put this mask on. You're gonna go. We're going at not super speed, not crazy speed. They going at transonic speed. I don't know how fast that is going, but that must be faster than the speed of light itself. That must be like goddamn light billions. I don't know what a faster term than light years. Anyways, they start up, and this man Ida just like, "Ugh." Like when you're on the chair going on a super fast run, and you're just like,
Yeah.
you know, now we know why he wears the mask because he goes on super fast. But this man's just like, "Ooh."
Yeah,
No.
but this time he was going so fast to the point that the mask actually falls off of Todoroki also.
And then Todoroki makes makes them look like an airplane to make them even go faster, and he's even using his heat to for scientific terms like continue the thing going on and stuff like that. I'm not getting to that shit. Anyways, they're going so fast. Like they were like one distance so far from where the where Dobby is at. And they basically get there within seconds.
Hmm. Well,
Again.
well, well, Ida stopped part way, but Todoroki kept going, kept going. He kept going.
Yeah, he's just and then Ida, he's like oh, also forgot to mention before they even take off, who do we see?
Who do? Oh, Stain.
Yes, there we go. We see good old hero killer Stain. Now what is he up to?
Well, well, first off, I just see him chant the words. Huh. He like I don't he says something along like all my like inspired them or something.
Something like that. Maybe he's like, all right, now you're deemed a real hero now. Because remember, he was trying to kill Ida.
Yeah, yeah. That I was gonna mention. Yeah, he was trying to kill Ida back in the day.
Now, hero killer Stain showed up. Clearly, he's got to have a purpose. He just ain't there for cameo reasons.
Hmm.
Is. You think he has any role to play? Do you think he's gonna get involved in any of the fights?
I don't know. I I'm as clueless. I'm as clueless as the next guy. I would imagine so.
Well,
But
it makes sense.
I don't know what role he will play. I mean, would he be in the villains or in the heroes? Or
Well,
will
we
he
know
be
he don't
neutral?
like All for One though. He gave them the information. He gave the heroes the information about All
Yeah.
for One.
Or would he be neutral? That's the question.
Look, they've basically brought back any old character we've seen in the past and have them play a role. You
Hmm.
think Stain would be the next person? The only one that was an old character that can't do much of anything is Overhaul. Because Overhaul,
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, overhaul.
he can't do shit other than cry.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the real crybaby you people keep talking about. You keep thinking Deku crybaby. Overhaul the crybaby. He lost everything.
Hmm.
Fuck that guy. Anyways, Todoroki, yeah, they stop at some point. Ida falls over, and it's funny. I feel bad. I hope he didn't eat the concrete like shit, because literally when he was done and his legs hit the ground, his entire face hit the ground. It's like boom. No,
Uh,
he didn't knock out because the force. Because as Todoroki's running away, he's like, "You inspired me, Todoroki. You go do what you need to go do." I'm just like, Ninja, should you be? I'm like, you should be knocked out. But all right, he said what he did. That's obviously tied to season 2 because Todoroki came back for him to help him in Ida's most dark moment against the fight against Stain, and
mhm.
helped him turn out and be a better person for it. And as Todoroki's running to his family, we basically get a message that he sent, the letter he sent to his mom, Ray, and telling him like about how he's enjoying going to school and the fact that he's made so many friends and everything, and the fact that he's like, well, my friends have all these issues that they're struggling with, but it's only making me want to get stronger, become a better person by it. And even though I have these own issues within myself, my friends are there to help. My friends in my class or my classmates are there to help pick me up, and they mean a lot to me. And she clearly can tell like he's gonna be all right. Because she was somewhat worried if he would be okay, and it seems like and we know he's gonna be okay. With all the chaos in this family, the one person in this family that is there for each and every member of his family, and that is Shoto Todoroki. He comes in when it looks like everything's gonna be lost and gonna be burned up to a crisp. Everybody's gonna die because of the explosion. He shows up, uses Great Glacier Algier attack, completely freezes the whole fire dome explosion, breaks it off. He comes in and he's like, thank goodness to you guys. You basically held him off as long as you could till I got here. At least I had enough. He basically says like, if not for his family using their ice abilities to cool him down a bit, my attack would have done nothing and we would all died. and
Hmm.
stuff like that. He basically passes out. He's down for the count for good, because I don't think he coming back up from that shit. Like he expended a lot of energy. Um, then you just have it to where, um, Dobby's there. He's frozen. He's frozen. The only thing you don't see no eyes, you don't see no tongue. You just see the lights in his eye.
Yeah, he's just a walking corpse at this point.
Endeavor essentially crawls over to him. He puts his hand on his chest, Dobby's chest. He then apologizes to Dobby by saying, "I'm sorry, Toya, for not going to save you at Sokoto Peak, the place where he died." Um, and then that's when he starts apologizing to his entire family. And this is obviously the part where I'm just watching this shit. I'm about to fucking cry because I'm like, "Fuck, don't do this to me, damn it!" He apologizes to his wife by putting her through all the shit he put her through, all the abuse, whether that is sexual, physical, emotional. You get my point. Because legitimately, he did all of those three things. The only thing we just didn't see was the sexual one, but you get what I mean. He apologizes to Fuyumi by saying like, "I'm sorry that I put so much on your plate to try to handle this entire family," because we saw back in season 5 she was trying to make the peace between everybody. She was like, "Well, come on now, so you can't be rude to dad," and you know. He then apologizes to Natsu by saying, "I'm sorry I neglected you," um, which is kind of similar to that of Toya, but whatever. So, and then he apologizes to Shoto, and then that's basically it. Dobby says like, "I hate you again," and everything. Which, listen, honestly, I'm fine with the fact that they even still kept Dobby, to say that I hate you, because it's like usually some mangas would have it to be like, "I'm sorry." They would have the villain say, "I'm sorry for everything I've done," but no, he's like, "No, I still fucking hate you."
Hmm.
I think he says something, I forgot. He says something else, but then you actually see him shed a tear. He actually cries.
Hmm. Those tears
Um,
started to freeze though.
Now, well, maybe because it's super cold in that area now.
Hmm.
Now, um, is this a way of saying he may have some regret? I don't think he does, but maybe somewhere deep down, he imagines
I
like,
think it's more like I wish his life was as simple as was like Totoro was like Shoto's, I guess.
oh yeah, didn't they do the whole thing again where they showed him alongside his family and they were all looking at him and everything again?
Yeah, it did show like a little image, yeah.
So yeah, um, that's it. Great episode.
Yeah,
Again, like I
they,
said,
they, they, they they even edited the ending of it that shows Shoto and Toya standing together.
I did not catch that because I didn't watch the endings. But thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, yeah, keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's it. Next week, next episode preview. You're good to watch next episode preview. I just didn't want you to watch the next episode preview go into this episode.
I watched it.
Um,
So I guess next episode is gonna be centered around Raka versus
Yoga. Seems
yeah.
like that's the only other big fight that needs to be resolved, which,
Hmm.
knowing how long that fight is, that's probably going to take us into bits of this episode, and then even we'll probably get the conclusion next week, which will then leave us off on the cliffhanger of Deku versus Shigaraki and All Might versus All for One.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, and I know the Ochako versus Toga battle is very controversial amongst the community.
Why am I not surprised?
I would say it's probably your last controversial thing regarding this storyline before it officially ends. No, actually, maybe the second to last. Anyways, I'll when that moment happens, I'll let you know. I'll just say this: manga people clearly did not like the fight. Why? I don't know, but I think they just don't like it because Ochako's doing the whole "I can save you, I can fix her, guys."
People just don't appreciate a nice girl when they see it.
I would marry Ochako. Ochako is one of those girls I would marry. Is a day one marriage. Personally, I prefer Momo more, but that's fine.
Yeah, Ochako is one of those girls where like she would never judge you if you cried.
Anyways, great episode, top 5 episode, maybe number 1 best episode. If look, if any anime gets me to cry, you're arguably in my top 10, probably my top 5. This is my top 5, top 10 episode I've ever watched of anime. Period. I don't know about you, but that's just me.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. We basically used up all our Zoom call time.
Yeah, we did.
Anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts, hit the subscribe button if you want to get more My Hero Academia content. Again, the movie comes out in 2 weeks. I will be doing a review of the movie. If my friend is with me in the movie theaters, we'll review it together. If not, I'm going solo again. And I'm gonna give no fucks. You're getting spoilers day one.
Right.
Hit that subscribe button for other content. I'm actually a new playthrough series I'm doing is my Epic Mickey Rebrush. So if you like Disney, I know we just talked about it, and you like Mickey Mouse and you like the Epic Mickey series and you want to get my thoughts of playing the very first Epic Mickey game remastered, blind mind you, I never played the original. This is blind. I played the second game, but not the first one. Go check it out. I actually did upload part 2 earlier this Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Promote your channel.
And yes, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also, well, I don't know if I'll be like playing Epic Mickey Rebrushed, but I am gonna be playing the new SAO game that's gonna be coming out soon, which is called SAO Fractured Daydream. I did play it through the demo. It was a lot of fun. It's quite addicting. If you guys are SAO fans, I recommend giving it a shot. If you guys, well, the beta test is basically over, so you probably won't be seeing content of SAO Fractured Daydream until the full game comes out. But once it does, I will do it. So
I don't know if we'll get it. We'll have to see if money is funny or not funny. Because listen, October has a bunch of games: Sparking Zero, fucking Sonic. Shit.
Anyways, take care, guys.
Peace.